Hi, friends, and she is back. I know it's been a while, but before I dive into why I've been gone, let me just share what we are working on today. So, this is a very small project just to get my feet wet again. It's been a while since I've done anything creatively. First of all, this is not even my project. I'm just assistant standing on the side, just helping Mr. Bob the Builder here. As you can see, the greenhouse in the back and the pergola to the left, he did that, okay? With my help, of course, with my brain and creativity, and he was the manpower behind all of that. So this is his project. So today we are working on Santa with his sleigh, his four reindeers, and his gift basket, or the little bag that he carries with all the gifts. Now that like construction thing will be going on top of our roof. I'm going to insert a picture just to give you guys an idea. It's not the same exact one as this picture, but just an idea of what it's going to look like. You have two options. You can fly or you can have the reindeers just standing still. I got these from Etsy. I will leave everything in the description box below if you are interested, and also the Instagram handle for the lady who inspired this idea. She came up with this whole thing, and it's also her Etsy store that I bought these stencils from. All right, so putting these stencils together, first of all, I can read, okay? I can read and comprehend instructions. He can read. We both can read. But these instructions were a little bit, I don't know, she need to revise these. For one, yes, they are labeled, okay? They are labeled by numbers, but they don't flow. Like you can do one, two, three, four, and then you drop down to the second tier, but it doesn't tell you to go down to the second tier. You're just trying to visualize. You have to visualize what it's supposed to look like. So you have one, two, three, four, then you drop down to five to seven, then it drops down again to 10 to like nine, and you go all the way back up to the top to the first row to 11. So I keep going back and forth with the image and what it's supposed to look like. It was a little bit confusing. And then towards the end, we were going at it just a little bit, trying to figure out why is it not lining up, only to find out it was the printer's fault because the printer didn't print out properly, and we were going at each other out of frustration. For one, I was cold. Two, I did not want to be outside because I was just not in the mood. Okay, why was I not in the mood? First of all, this is my favorite season and I just don't want to be bothered. So, just a little bit of backstory. All right, I'm in a good mood today, but yesterday I cannot stay the same. Um, as most of you know, if you follow me on Instagram, I lost my brother, my baby brother, and then not even a full 4 months, I lost my dad. So, to lose two important family members that you loved, cherished, and cared for within that short amount of time, I don't even have the words to explain what we are feeling, what we are going through, and how we are navigating, like trying to move forward. It's hard. It's devastating. To lose my brother, like every single person felt it, including his past classmates that he went to school with. He was in college, he was in university, he was only 21. And even people that he was in first grade with, the way they cried, the way they mourned him and still grieving him, it was so hard. Um, I'm still trying to process his death. It was tragic. It was painful. It was unfair. It was just thinking about it right now. Like I don't want to get emotional and I don't want to go into too much details. Like I'm still trying to process that. And then within the blink of an eye, Pops was gone too. So instead of me trying to heal and grieve and process the death of my brother, here comes another flood. Literally knocked the air out of my lungs. I'm constantly trying to come up for air. I'm trying to breathe and it's hard. I am trying to give myself grace. I am trying to process everything that is happening. But I don't know. As I am talking to you doing this voiceover right now, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Grief is tricky. 1 minute, I'm okay. I can breathe a little bit. I can take a few steps. I'm good. I can make breakfast for the kids. I can do the laundry. I can get them ready for school. I can do homework. And then another moment, I'm crippled. I don't want to move. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to shower. I don't want to eat. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to anybody. Like, just leave me alone. I just want to be alone. So I have my days. So with this project, what my husband, his intentions are, um, I think he's worried about me. No, I don't think. I know he's worried about me because I've lost so much in such a short period. And he's doing everything he can to keep my spirits going, to keep me present, to keep me in the present with him, with our family, with my friends, with everything positive that we have going on right now. So this is his project. This is his idea. This is something he wanted to do for me, for us. Because as many of you know, I love Christmas. I love to decorate around the holiday season, and I haven't done anything as far as I want to decorate or show any signs that I'm interested. So he took it upon himself to put the first foot forward, I guess. He wanted to start, and I'm just here to support him, even though the whole time I was complaining, I'm cold, I don't want to be out here, I'd rather be inside. He went and got his commercial grade heater for outside, and we were just cutting out, taping, tracing, and going about our business. This part was very tedious as far as counting out all the little small pieces. It was very tedious and time consuming, but we got it done. By the way, this sleigh is 7.5 feet in length and 4 feet in height. And then by the time we add Santa and his gift bag and then the 4 reindeers, is going to be huge. It's going to take up the whole length of the roof for the porch. It's going to make a statement, and I am so excited because our house sits on top of a small hill. Like if you're at the bottom of the hill, you can see the roof of our house, and our house is like the last house on the block. So it's going to make a statement on the main road, and then when you drive up and see it, yes. So now that I'm talking about it, I'm getting excited. Like I'm starting to feel the spirit just a little bit, because at the time of the recording of this video, I was like, but I'm there for support. I was there supporting him even though I was not really in the mood. But thinking about it now and rewatching this video and editing and doing the voiceover, I'm getting excited. Like I'm excited, looking forward to everything that he has planned. And now I'm getting ideas. I want to turn my greenhouse into a Christmas bakery, or like a gingerbread house for Christmas decor. So I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. I don't have a lot of time to do that before Christmas, but that's just another thought. That's an idea. I don't know yet. I know there will be some safety patrol officers in the comments commenting on the setup that we have right here. Trust and believe, we still have our 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. We still have all 10 tentacles on our hands, okay? We just didn't feel like setting up a whole workshop outside, so we just used what was already out there: a folding table, a bucket, and a piece of cinder block. We made it work, and we were very diligent and careful in regards to safety measures. Yes, we could have wore goggles so no splint or anything flew back into our eye, but I promise you, we can see. We've been doing this for quite some time. But don't listen to me. Make sure you wear your protective gear to protect yourself, especially if you are a beginner and you're just working around power tools. Now, some habits are hard to break. They are. So this Dremel was pretty easy to use, but it was just not powerful enough to cut through this 1/4 inch plywood. So we were having issues over and over again. So he would start, stop, adjust as needed. So we're taking that back to get a more powerful Dremel. So between the Dremel and the jigsaw, that's what we were using to get these shapes cut out. And of course, it's no surprise we lost light. Listen, it's fall, almost winter, so the days are extremely short. You wake up, the sun is not out. By the time you blink, you get a little bit of sunshine, and by the time you take 2 to 3 steps, it's dark outside. So I wanted to make sure that this part of the project was completed. So I had to give him a little bit of encouraging words, like, let's just finish this piece so we only have the reindeers to work on tomorrow. So we got that completed. We did the same thing we did with the sleigh. Just put the towels together, trace everything, cut off the excess piece of paper, make sure everything is taped down before you trace so it doesn't shift, it doesn't move. And then he went in with the jigsaw, the Dremel. We're gonna have to return that and get a more powerful one. So he used the jigsaw, and let's just cut to the chase. This is what it looks like now. This is just to give you guys an idea, okay? It's not assembled together. We still have to do the reindeers, and we still have to put these pieces together. They're gonna be about 5 inches away from each other, like in width. So when you stack it, it gives that 3D effect on top of the roof. It's gonna look amazing. So friends, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna do my best. He's gonna be doing something every single day, so I'm gonna try and capture as much of it as possible to share with you guys. So stay along to see how he builds his way to Christmas. I am so excited. So toodles.